Connor here with the Sword of Charge, here with
Dylan
and
Ryan.
Take four. We got that right. Playing quick 40k game.
Does the picture count as a take?
I don't know. Does it? Here for a quick 750 point game of 40k. On this side, we have
Sentinels of Terra, the Space Marine supplement for Imperial Fists, and yeah, we're doing 750 points. Should I introduce my army now, or you want to get top? Yeah. All right. So over here we have a tactical squad, 6-man. The sergeant doesn't have any upgrades and 1 plasma gun. Way over here we have an identical tactical squad, plasma gun, sergeant, and we also have 1 unit of devastators that's been combat squadded into 2. So this is 2 heavy bolters and 3 standard marines. And over here we got 2 standard marines, the sergeant with a signum, and 2 missile launchers. And then in reserve, we have my level 2 psyker, who is a telepath and a biomancer, and he rolled hemorrhage and
Hemo rage, please.
Psychic Shriek, and he's hanging out with 5 devastators, 1 with a heavy flamer.
You mean Terminators?
Yeah, you know, Terminators.
Terminators.
And these are the old Rogue Trader Terminator models, so they're a bit small, but I got big bases for them, so they're the correct size for Deep Striker. And he has the Bones of Ozrak relic, which means he gets an extra warp charge, and he gets to reroll failed psychic tests.
Over here, we got the Tau forces. We have 2 units of 12 fire warriors, no upgrades, so they all just have their standard plasma rifles. Or not plasma, pulse rifles.
Imagine if they all had plasma rifles.
Oh my god.
I hope there'd be a lot of gets hot.
No, Tau doesn't get hot.
I wish they did.
So this here is my beautiful commander, Shadow Sun, with her bodyguard. The bodyguard have iridium armor on this guy, and this guy has the Pure Tide chip and retro thrusters. No, retro thrusters is on the armored guy.
Which gives them not hammer of wrath, but
Hit and run.
Hit and run. And this is my command and control node, or drone, which allows a unit in 12 inches of them, once per shooting phase, or 1 unit per shooting phase to reroll to hits of 1.
Ooh, very nice.
Over here we have our lovely Pathfinders, newly painted, with 3 rail rifle Pathfinders.
Yeah, you're right, that one is really bright.
And in the back we have a standard unit of Kroot with a Shaper.
So what's that, 10 carnivores? 12 or 11 carnivores?
And the fish is down in reserve.
Some number?
There is there's 10 Kroot with 1 Shaper.
Okay. And way over in the back, we've got me on rule check, should that come up.
Yeah, we'll
And
check.
just to be clear, we're playing standard objective. We rolled D3 objectives. We got 1. So right here in the center.
Hello,
Exact center of the map.
Strobosco.
And besides that, we'll be playing secondary objectives. So Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker, First Blood. And, 12-inch deployment, but both the suits and the crew infiltrated. So that's why they're a bit closer than everyone else in the Tau Force.
Alrighty, and as you can see, we've already deployed.
So who's set for first turn right now?
Me.
Top currently has first turn, so I'm going to try to roll to seize.
We have a C's.
No, we do
no,
not.
we do not. We have the exact
So-
opposite of C's.
We got Tau, turn 1. So, Tau turn 1, my warlord trait, my warlord's in reserve, was Princeps of Deceit, which means I get to pick 3 of his units to make pinning checks at the beginning of his turn.
Ooh.
So I will do that. Is this Fire Warrior squad 1 squad?
Nope.
1 big old squad? No, there's a difference.
2 different squads.
Then we're going to try,
Psych you out.
we're going to try to pin the suits.
Alright.
And I wanted to say Kroots so bad, just so it would rhyme, but no. We're into the suits, the Pathfinders, and you know what? The Kroots too, yeah.
So the Pathfinders, the suits, and the Kroots.
Everything on the left.
Alright, so suit.
Suit pinning.
Good.
They're good.
Pathfinders. Are pinned.
Haha.
Ooh.
And Kroot
Sir, I'm stuck in a hole.
are fine.
Crooty, croot, croot.
Are you sure the Kroot don't have 3 leadership? Alright, well that's good. That means your marker lights are going to be snapshots this turn, which I'm pretty happy with. So go ahead with your move phase.
No sound effects when you move them?
No. Yay, move through cover. Yeah, I'm not putting him up front.
I cast Texas.
Are you sure he's not friends with the monster under his bed?
Bad joke. Alright. Now I need to hand me the servo skull.
glance from Dylan.
I learned how to spell Rihanna. By the way.
Really?
I looked it up.
R-H-I-A-N-A.
Remember. Remember.
You're gonna commit that to remember?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine right
You are, yeah. We were playing Jeopardy, and I lost 2,000 fake dollars because I couldn't spell Rihanna. I knew the answer was Rihanna, but, you know, as beautiful as she is, I couldn't remember how to spell her name. I thought there was like an H in there.
There is an H.
No, I thought it was like R-H-I.
No, it's Rihanna.
Yeah. I know that
Alright.
now.
So, Justing, my favorite phase. Pathfinders are going to mark a light.
You're going to try.
They're going to try. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 marker lights. So I'm going to attempt 4 marker lights.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want to open up the market lights. Because with 3 rail rifles, you can't kill that entire unit.
And none hit.
Sweet.
So
Just to be clear to the audience, that is because they are currently pinned.
rail
Use the
rifle
rail
snapshots. 1 hit. Strength 6. That is a wound.
So that'd be 5+ cover from intervening models? Alright. So we'll just roll one of those. That's a fail.
Headshot.
1 down.
So, now the fun part. Shadow Sun's unit is shooting there.
Alright.
So first,
Damn it.
Shadow Sun's shots.
Let's see if you can get a
Which are ballistic 4, correct?
5.
5.
Both hit.
Alright.
Strength 8, AP 1. And then 4 ballistic skill 3 Melta shots. I'm going to command and control it for 1 hit.
Alright, so hold on. Before you roll the wound, that's 3 hits, right?
Yes.
I am going to declare go underground, because I don't want to give him first blood.
Alright. So, 3 strength 8, AP 1 shots.
Dylan, what if you roll
So I need
1?
2s to wound. 3 wounds.
Alright. 3 6+ cover saves?
Channel your inner orc.
None.
First blood!
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, there's one more left. There's one solitary
I'm
heavy bolt
assuming,
there.
80%
10
of
Crute rifles could probably take out 1 guy with a heavy bolt too.
11 crew rifles. Coot.
You're lucky my entire army is ballistic skill 3.
For a shooty army,
See how lucky I am.
it's only BS3 for a shooty army.
Yep. But we have superior guns.
Wow.
Force to wound. Crude rifles, just to double check, are strength 4.
Force to wound. Come on.
Oh yeah. I see 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Awesome. So let's make 3 3+s, otherwise I lose
Statistics.
a point. And he's dead 3 times.
Huzzah!
First blood!
Yeah, so that's first blood for
From the
town.
Crutes. Finishing it off.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have to deploy everyone in cover because most of the stuff is in AP except for the 1 unit with the suits. But it turns out that's the unit that did it, so.
So Fire Warriors are shooting there.
Barap.
So that's 12 shots.
Oh, that's squatted.
Force to hit.
Yep. Ouch.
3s to wound.
Correct.
That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 wounds on my other half of the Devastator unit, lose 1.
Alright. Now the other Fire Warrior unit is shooting at the same guys.
Alright.
Ouch. 1, 2, 3.
And that's
3 wounds?
3 wounds.
Yep.
Well, that's a cocked dice. You
Okay.
serious?
Strong cock. That's,
There we go.
that's 3 wounds.
Alright, that's 3 wounds.
And another one goes down.
Yeah. So that's the end
that-
of the shooting phase.
Is that
and-
morale?
Yep, that's a morale check for the Devastators.
Rias, you were so young.
With leadership 8 because he's not veteran, but we're good.
Alright, now I'm rolling Jetpack. Normally it's 2d6, but Warlord trait allows me to have a 3d6 Jetpack move.
The power of passive warlord traits.
Alright, I can move up to 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
9. I can't count.
Yeah, math is hard, guys.
But instead, I'm just going to. No matter what I'm seeing, so. There we go.
All right, that is the end of Tau. Turn 1.
Not cover save, armor save.
2+.
And we're...
They're all 2+?
No, 2+ on him.
Oh.
And he has the auto pass
Wounds.
because of stealth and shrouded.
Fucking cheaters.
All right, now we're at Space Marine. Turn 1.
This is not going well so far. Movement phase. We said that inside is not difficult, right?
Yep.
Alright, so these guys are just gonna scoot up.
Why did you put the Devastators in there?
Why would I? They kept their own cover. You know, they're just doing their own thing.
I mean, in most cases, their armor's going to be better.
In most cases.
Mostly.
Now the question is,
Take the fight to the crew.
do I take the fight to the crude? So crude have 2 attack standard, right?
One
One
attack.
attack.
So the shaper.
Shaper has
They got
3.
the 2 Oh no, they changed that.
Yep.
Oh, they nerfed crude. Alright, crude.
Crew were too powerful. Please nerf.
Crew too strong.
So,
I am crew.
let's
You're
see.
gonna get your
If
face ripped
he
off.
is here, hypothetically,
Wait, Sean, what's
that
going to happen?
is a
He's going to get his face
That's
ripped
an
off.
8-inch
Somebody's
charge.
going to get their face ripped
right?
off.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, face off.
I'm gonna fail this charge. This is a.
It's what, an 8-inch
This is
charge?
Yeah, this is an 8-inch charge. This is 6 through difficult. This is an example of a poor tactical decision. Yeah, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Sometimes you have to do something stupid to get results.
So does move through cover get rid of the charge penalty?
Yes.
Sweet.
So if I fail the charge,
then get
I'm
shot?
gonna get.
Or, no.
No, he's gonna
Right,
charge
rapid
me,
fire.
and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna, be charged by some crude. But now we're in shooting. I'm just waiting for my psyker to show up, and everything will be great.
Unless you get wiped next turn.
No, it's not happening. We're going to start the shooting phase with these Devastators. And we're going to fire some frag missiles into these Fire Warriors. So yeah, we're going to do 4.
Alright.
This will be the boosted ballistic skill from the Signum. So ballistic skill 5. Direct hit. So 4 hits. And then we'll do the same thing, but this is ballistic skill 4. 4 inches sideways, which is 3. So 7 hits, strength 4.
AP?
6.
6.
Yeah. So you're gonna get your 4+,
Alright.
but wound on 3s. 4 wounds.
Alright. 4+ armor.
Lap.
1 dead.
Awesome. Got that. Sweet shooting.
For the greater good.
Hey, how much?
Face missile.
How many wounds does this guy have?
2.
2.
And he's toughness 5.
Well, that don't matter. For
But you can instant death him.
I can, but not with a plasma gun.
Nope.
Which is these guys are shooting it down.
Alright.
Starting with a plasma gun.
Yes!
Okay.
Fizz. Sparkle, sparkle.
Like, I don't know. The Emperor's not protecting right now. He's waiting for it to be dramatic later, I guess. So, majority toughness in there would be 5, because I assume
Yes.
they're both toughness 5.
Or are these guys not
No.
both toughness 4?
Majority toughness 4.
Okay, so wound on 4s. So, 3 wounds
Alright.
that you take on your 2+.
2+ armor. Oh.
Ah. Alright, over here, if I kill any of them, it's going to be a harder charge. I'm actually not going to fire any shots, and we're going to go into the assault phase. And we have the one assault to declare, which is Tactical Marines on crude, and you get crude Overwatch.
Yep, so that's 24 shots. Or no, 22. My bad. Alright.
Looks like 2 hits.
Yep.
And then wound on 4s. One wound. Armor save. Great. Okay.
So it's a charge through difficult terrain.
So this is a 6-inch charge through difficult, so I need an 8. And that's not it.
That is, no.
Okay. So that's after killing one fire warrior. That's Space Marine turn 1. So we're going to the Tau turn 2. So this is top of turn 2. Tau. He's moving through difficult terrain to get into a better position in that crater, or just whatever, doing his own thing.
There we go.
Are they in coherency?
3 inches, right?
2
inches.
Oh, there. All right.
Here come the Kroot to punish me for my stupid decision. So a Kroot initiative is what? 4? 3. Alright, so at least I'll get some smacks in first before you overwhelm me.
Too bad Kroot aren't somehow relentless.
That would be amazing.
Firing all those guns and then charging in.
That would be so nice. Be so nice. All right. Shooting. Marker lights on them.
Alright.
And they're snapshots because they're heavy. So that's
6s.
4 shots for marker lights. None hit. Shadow Sun's unit shooting there at those Devastators.
Alright.
2 shots from Shadow Sun. Both, that's
Yep.
still a hit. Was cocked, but then it wasn't. And 4 ballistic skill, 3 shots. That is 3 hits. So, 5 wounds.
I'm gonna get the
5
ground.
rolls to wound.
I'm getting the ground.
That is
5.
5 wounds.
So that's 5 3-up cover saves.
That's
And another one goes down.
Fire Warriors are shooting there.
You bullies.
It's like,
11.
what was it?
So 11 shots there.
Thanks.
Lake effect rain.
What?
Lake effect. Yeah, like lake effect snow. That happens with the Great Lakes. Great
Yeah.
Lakes and.
And
New York.
I'm going to command and control the unit to reroll ones.
So even though that drone is part of that unit, he can...
It's any unit within 12 inches of the drone.
Alright.
I get 1 unit per shooting phase.
Okay. And this is the unit of 9, right? Or is this the unit of 10?
It's a unit of 11. There's 12 Fire Warriors.
Okay.
You killed 1.
Sure.
They don't adhere to your Codex at start as 10 miles per unit.
Oh, and all 3 of those rerolled shots hit. Sweet. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, and we're back.
Oh, was it a video length?
Yep.
1, 2,
To
3,
recap,
4.
8 hits.
Yeah, recap, 8 hits. And I need 3s to wound.
Yep.
Oh, ouch.
And that's 2 wounds.
Wow.
Sweet. So that's 3 plate armor. Ah, I still lost 1. Awesome. Well.
Now 12 more shots coming at them. Ooh. Alright. So we're back, rolling 3s to wound. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
Alright. So that's 6-3 plus. And he's also off the board. Alright.
Second unit killed.
See, bullying's not cool, Dylan. Bullying is not cool.
Keep it up top. Start the bullying.
Bullying
Increase the
2015.
Increase the bullying. 2015.
Yeah.
Alright.
2013 was
Stop the
Stop the
bullying.
bullying. And then 2014 was Start the bullying. 2015 Increase the bullying.
So now we're moving on to the assault phase.
Yeah.
And we're assaulting here.
Sweet.
You get Overwatch.
I do.
Kill
So
them all
here's
now.
the plasma gun. Don't hurt myself. And then 10 rapid fire shots.
I mean, that's all you're really trying to do on Plasma Overwatch, right? Not hurt yourself.
Well, you know, maybe get a wound in. So 10 shots, and because we're within half range, this is Sentinels of Terra reroll. So these are twinlings. So that's 2 hits so far. Alright, so after fixing some storage issues, we got a new narrator for now.
I'm not going to turn it around because I might accidentally turn it off again.
Okay. And the crew are charging the Tactical Marines, and I've hit with 5 Overwatch, and I'm going to try to wound. Your toughness 3, right?
Yes.
So wound on 5, or 3s. And that's 4 wounds. And
AP.
5. And these 4 guys are out of your crew to cover, so they're all dead.
All right.
But that's still only like a
4-inch charge?
5-inch charge.
Oh, it's just off of there, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So now rolling charge distance. I made it.
Yeah. So the crude are in,
Crude!
and it's gonna be great.
All right. 8-inch.
Tao using the time-honored tactic of jump, shoot, jump.
Hide behind rock. Alright, so back to the crude assault. I'll pile in. And I got 4 models with no sergeant upgrades. So no, sorry, 6 models with no sergeant upgrades. So that's just 6 attacks. And what is your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 4. Let me check.
If it is 3, I get 5 hits.
Weapon skill 4.
Alright, so 4 hits, wounding on 3s, and that is 3 wounds.
All right. Armor.
Yes.
All right. So I get 3 6+ armor saves.
Make all 3.
Made 1.
Made 1.
Guess that's 2 dead.
Alright, and then Kroot pile in, and there are 4 Kroot and the Shaper remaining.
Okay. Shaper has 3 attacks. Kroot have 1. All initiative 3.
Okay.
Alright, so that is
Saber actually has 4 attacks.
8, 12
Because he charged.
attacks.
12 attacks.
End it.
All right. So what do I need to hit?
You need 4s to hit, because we're both weapons go 4.
6 hits.
6 hits, and what's
Strength
your
3.
Strength 3, so you need 5.
I've been forgetting that. Two wounds.
Alright. I have to not fail these, and then win by combat resolution. Haha!
God.
Damn it. Alright, so you've killed 1.
All right.
I'll take this one. Alright, so you did 1 wound, I did 2. So what is your Shaper's leadership? Because you lost by 1.
All right. Let's look real quick. I believe it's 8. It is 8.
Alright. Please roll a 7.
I'm
Six.
good.
Damn. Damn it.
You're where 7 would have also been,
Yeah,
right?
you know, I realized that after I said it. Okay, so they're stuck there, and that is the end of Tau turn 2. So on to Space Marines turn 2, which will hopefully be better. We're going to start, I guess, by rolling for reserves. I'm getting it.
Okay, Tactical Squad. It's all on you. It's all on you.
It is all on them.
Bunker Squad of Destiny.
You know, I'm just gonna get into position a bit. And, I guess... So really this game has turned into waiting for my librarian and the Terminators to show up and save the day.
Man, it's just Christmas land over here.
Then we're just gonna fire the fire orders. So, the big red one, it's obviously the plasma gun. That's 2 bolt hits and plasma hit. And 1 bolt wound and a plasma wound. So that's a 1/4 plus armor and 1 5 plus cover.
All right. I'll make the 5+ cover, and not make it. He gets melted.
Evaporate.
And the bolter wound is a 4+ armor, which I don't make it.
Explode.
Alright. Not enough to force a leadership, unfortunately. So then we go to my assault phase, which is over here with the crew.
I'm almost hoping
So-
you win combat so I can then shoot.
I don't want to win. I want you to stay in combat for this turn, and then next turn, So, if we could just agree to do that, that'd be great.
Agree to
5
disagree.
attacks at initiative 4. Hitting 3. And then wounding on 3s for 3 wounds.
Alright.
And he gets a 6+ save.
6+ armor, make none.
3 dead. I assume you just want to kill 3 crew, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
because the shapers were the attacks matter.
Where the magic happens.
And then the Shaper.
Surprised no challenges have been called.
Well, I don't want to put wounds on a Shaper. No,
point.
now that I think of it, I do.
Too
but
late.
It's too late.
But now you don't because you want them to stay.
But I can't kill the Shaper with 1 attack. He's
Good
got
point.
3 wounds.
Right.
I should
4
have done that.
attacks.
And he's got 4 attacks.
And whiff.
That's 1 hit.
They are sacrificing themselves for the greater good.
That is not a wound.
Alright, so
The-
that is
the greater
minus 3 leadership.
So here's a 5.
The 5 leadership. Awesome.
Damn.
Sweet. I sweep them. Or, no, hold on.
You attempt.
I do attempt. I got +4. I get 5. And you get 6.
He gets away.
Wait, use leadership or initiative 3?
Yeah.
Okay, you got away.
Sweet.
2d6, straight backwards.
But you're lower than 25, so you gotta get heroic leadership to. Or what is it called? Insane leadership?
Insane heroism, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Man, those crew are hauling.
straight back.
And then I'm going to.
You can
Consolidate. Whatever. I appreciate that 6, but. 4 will do it. Yep, for some of them.
I'll do it for the ones in front.
Alright. Yay. Space Marines. So now it's Tau, turn 3.
Alright,
You mean turn 2? 3?
Three.
3.
so movement.
Well, first you gotta do leadership for your crew.
Oh, yes.
You need double ones.
Did
Nope.
you not get?
Close.
So then I roll 2d.
2d6.
Another 8.
Another 8
Crew are liking these 8s.
Cruder out of there. They are having none of it. So then movement. Difficult terrain. 6. There we go.
So, to be clear to the audience, he's electing to move just the rail rifles and not the marker lights because he wants to fire the marker lights at full ballistic.
Gonna have to move him though. Keep unit cohesion.
Alright, so there's 3 marker lights at full ballistic.
In this reporter's eyes, things are actually looking pretty good for Dylan to last until turn 3. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a reporter.
Boom.
Tau, don't give a shit about difficult terrain.
So,
Hove feet, man.
is this you staying in the woods?
Yes.
Okay. I call shenanigans. And he's a severed unit, right?
Yep.
I'll just.
Alright, rolling for them. They're still staying in cover. Alright. I believe it is time for my favorite phase. The shooting
The
phase.
psychic phase? Damn it.
Man, I'm really upset your librarian hasn't come in yet.
Yeah.
Looking
not
forward.
The only one.
Looking forward to that rage.
Alright, so.
That
three marker
hemo
lights,
rage.
Full ballistic skill on them.
So it's 2
That
hits.
is 2 hits. 1 snap. Nope. Now 6 rail rifle shots. Let's see, 1, 2, 4 hits.
Ow.
May have brought Shadow Sun over there for no reason.
Well, I mean, they still get their cover.
Wait, how many hits?
4.
Rolled 4 6s.
No, they're rapid fire.
Yeah, they're also snapshots.
No.
Why?
Because you move the rail rifles.
The rail rifles are rapid fire.
I apologize for my derpiness.
That's
All wounds.
So how many was that?
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
AP 1.
by the power of ruins.
That is a 4+ cover save. Yeah, I'm gonna get to ground because you're just gonna shoot me with more AP weapons afterwards. So 3 up ruin saves. A lot of ducking in this game. So
And
far.
weaving.
Hey,
Hey.
saved them all.
All right. Shadow Sun's unit is shooting, and I am using the marker lights to remove your cover save. So Shadow Sun shots, both hit. 4 ballistic skills, 3 shots. 3 hits.
That might be the unit.
Well, unless you roll the 1.
Unless he rolls 5 ones.
Nope, those are all wounds.
Ugh.
So they are
As my tactical squad
Obliterated.
off of the board.
Quick, manifest an invulnerable save.
So, these guys are shooting there. There's 10 of them. I'm going to check for rapid fire.
3 guys in rapid fire range. Meaning there are 13 shots.
Yep. 13 shots. Go! Oh, that's nice. 9 hits. 8 wounds.
Awesome.
Fire Warriors doing work.
That's 3 dead. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, and then another 11 shots from the other side of the forest.
Yep. 5 hits.
6.
6. 3 is to wound.
There's a cog over there.
3 wounds. So if you don't make any armor saves,
Or you can make every armor save. That's still a morale,
There's a
though.
leadership for my tactical marines. They're good though.
Don't give a shit.
They give a
Alright,
shit.
assault phase, jetpack. Dead jetpack. Right out of your line of sight.
So Space Marines, turn 3.
Yep.
We have 3 models on the board. Brave little tactical marines. We're gonna roll reserves. Aha.
Nice. That's a 5 for those of you who can't see.
We're going to deep strike right here. We're actually gonna scoot back just a little. So I got line of sight, but you got a cover save. But all I need is that line of sight. Unless I scoot backwards, which would be bad.
This is why I never deep strike.
That looks fine.
Yeah, 8 inches.
8 inches to here?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll be fine. That's actually quite ideal.
until you get melted.
I'm gonna do the melting.
Counter melt.
With my mind. The question is, where do I put Heavy Flamer? Because Heavy Flamer here would be great. Actually, that's too good to pass up. Heavy Flamer's gonna go that way. I guess we're shooting at the Fire Warriors. They're gonna get out of rapid fire range. You have to get out of your forest to rapid fire me. But I can still shoot you.
Why did they name that?
The most important phase.
The most important phase of the day.
Sweet. So only 5.
I have 2 dice.
And you generate that extra one because of your bones, right?
I do. Bones of Ozrak from Sentinels of Terra. We're gonna start with Psychic Shriek.
Alright.
So we're gonna throw 2 dice on the Psychic Shriek
Power of Zoom!
on the suits.
Okay.
Kuka. Haha! Bones of Ozrak allows me to reroll failed psychic test. Ha ha! I got 1. So you got 2 dice to deny.
I'm gonna take them.
Alright.
Nope.
Now we're gonna do the 3d6. That was to hit. I've acquiesced, but I still don't think that is correct.
I mean, it's ballistic 5, so we haven't had a problem with that yet. Holy crap.
With leadership 10 on the Warlord, the unit takes 2 wounds with no cover or armor saves. So does he have an invulnerable save?
Nope.
Well, then he's dead.
Ouch. And that's a morale.
And now we're going to do Hemorrhage with 3 dice. We're going to cast it on her. But if I don't get the 3 dice off, then it's on him, which I probably won't. So, yep.
Didn't even
Maybe.
manifest.
Oh, failed psychic
Oh,
test.
bones.
Still failed.
It's the exact same roll.
Alright, so that's my psychic phase.
You feel your
that is a
blood boil.
leadership.
Oh.
You made it.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Leadership 10. Thank God. Whew.
We'll just do on this unit, on my right. Red is the plasma. So that's 3 hits. 1 bullet wound and 1 plasma wound.
Alright, cover for plasma. Don't make it. And armor for bolt. Made it.
I think that guy would
Yeah,
actually.
he would be closer. We've determined that firing at the crisis suits was not mathematically feasible and a good attempt to try. So we're gonna bully the Fire Warriors. So we got a Heavy Flamer with 8 hits. Wound on 2s. That's only 5. But that's 5 dead with no cover or armor. And now we're going to do the 5 Storm Bolters, which are within half range. So this is Twin Links.
Which one's the librarian?
He has Ballistic 4. I rolled all hits.
Okay.
So. And then wound on 3s. That is 7 wounds.
Unfortunate.
And you get your 4+ armor.
Damn.
Wow.
Nice.
Only one.
Alright.
Still morale, but not as devastating as it could have been.
So morale on leadership 7. I'm good.
Alright. So, tile turn 4. Terminators are on the field. Still not as good as I would like it to be.
I can't scoot by them, can I?
You cannot.
Alright.
But you gotta start the turn with your leadership for your crew.
Yes.
Can't forget about the crew.
They're falling all over themselves.
Nope. They're 6
Come on, crew.
inches.
Just leave the board.
Never!
Not if I can win the game before they leave. Gonna move 6 inches. Just 3 is fine. That way I'm not in line of sight of them. Difficult terrain.
It doesn't even matter.
So.
Death or glory. Pick one.
Alright, so rolling shooting. Going into the shoots phase. Oh,
No psychic phase?
Nope. So, first is the 4 marker lights on them.
Also, I think there's a mountain. Wow.
Alright,
That
so
is
that's 3
3 marker
hits.
lights. Now, 6 railgun shots.
Only 3
3
hits.
hits.
Alright.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP 1.
So we're going to take this on a 5+ invulnerable. That's 2 dead Terminators.
Shadow Sun shooting. Not using any marker lights. Gonna command and control that. There we go. Now 2 more. Those are both hits. So 4 hits. Ouch. 3 wounds.
Alright, so Baluto is in front, so he's going to take it first. Hey, it makes a 5+ invul.
Yeah, he took it.
Again. Alright. And then this will be a lookout sir. And we're going to lookout sir onto
Kolya.
this guy without the heavy flamer.
So consuming 1 marker light on them to boost their ballistic skill to 4. Make it happen, Captain.
Alright, so that's 8 hits. Alright, 6 wounds.
Yep.
Alright, this roll could end the game, hypothetically. Alright, he's dead.
Right. Now,
That makes my life sadder, but still
Let's
not out of the game yet.
15 shots there. Ballistic skill 5 because I'm consuming 2 marker lights.
Just for that one guy. Wow.
Yep. Oh, that's a lot of ones. Ouch.
Oh, hey, a lot of less than 3s.
6 wounds.
Are you sure you got that? Oh, yep, I can't
Something
count.
like that. Or not, hypothetically.
Yeah, you got this. You got 2 wounds.
Yep, I'm down to 1 wound. Ouch.
Damn.
But I'm still in the game. Woo!
Still in the game.
Yeah!
Assault phase.
Assault me.
Charge me,
Bring
bro.
it. I assume this is not a charge distance. This is a jetpack move.
You should totally charge him.
He would kill me.
But would he?
What do you have?
He's got a power sword with digital weapons.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Yeah, he would. Jetpack!
But he only has 1 wound left.
What's your initiative?
4.
We'd go at the same time.
Well, your person who sucks at combat would go at the same time with me. They all suck at combat. Never mind.
I'd have to get through 2+ armor too. No, I'll just shoot you next turn.
You should charge him with the towel while I'm there.
Can't. They rapid fire
allowed
weapons.
to.
I'm going to go away from you.
This way?
believe right there is fine.
Space Marine, turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 750 list is done.
With my 4 models.
Sean, you might want to actually look this whenever you're done.
Yeah. I'll take a look when
That is
Edgar
an
Dillon gets
8-inch
annihilated.
charge. Hey. Yeah, 8-inch charge. So,
Now
I'm
that-
going after it.
I'm
Because
running.
why wouldn't I? Space Marine. You got a 4+
live.
cover, right?
Yes, you have 2 plus 3 plus. I'm going to end. Toughness.
Alright, so they will stay where they are.
Live.
Going on to the psychic phase. So that's 7 dice. 3 for psychic shriek on the Pathfinders. Ah! Damn it. Alright, only 1. I can't reroll it because it's not technically a fail.
2 dice.
No.
Close, no cigar.
Alright. To hit. And what is the leadership?
7.
Alright. Oh, damn it.
1 wound.
Alright, that's 1 dead Pathfinder.
I can't look out for that.
It would be a rail rifle.
Force. Reroll. No force. Hemorrhage on the Pathfinders as well.
Wow.
What'd they do to you?
Turn of the Pathfinder, bully. Oh, gee. I can't possibly imagine what.
Perils, but I got it with 3.
Focus.
So you can't actually deny.
Who do you want it on?
It doesn't matter. The real rifle. That is
That's something.
that's leadership, or I take a wound. You want to pause and look it up? I'm fine. 2 toughness tests.
Okay. Toughness 3.
Yeah. So this is on him. He got to take 2 toughness tests.
He passed 1.
No, he failed 1.
Oh, he failed 1.
So he's dead. And
And now it propagates.
doop doop doop. If the target is removed as a casualty, randomly select another model within 2 inches. That model must pass a single toughness test or suffer a wound with no armor or cover. If that one, continue until there's no suitable models in range or a model survives.
So it's randomly.
Well, random within 2 inches, so it can only be of these 2 guys. So tops, it's the rail rifle. Alright, so rail rifle got to take a toughness test. Which he fails.
He explodes.
So now it's, any of them. Hey, he passed. But I killed all your rail rifles. With blood.
Holy.
And they're
Oh, wow.
stone cold. Give no fucks.
Their squad mates just exploded in front of them and they don't care.
They're like,
Yeah, that's what they get for carrying rail rifles, those suckers.
Priorities.
So shooting phase, we're going to do Traveler into, his name is the Dread Traveler, into the command squad. Blap, blap. 1 wound. Or
Alright.
no wounds, because you're toughness 5.
Yeah, toughness 5 majority.
What's her toughness?
3.
3? So if she gets hit with a plasma, she's dead, right? So
Yes.
you would look out, sir. So I am going to shoot at them. Green would be plasma. No wounds. Awesome shooting phase, guys. Okay, and now we're in the assault phase.
What was it, 8-inch charge?
It is an 8-inch charge. Go ahead and overwatch.
Alright. 4 shots. Come on, 6s.
Oh, there's 1.
That's not good.
1 to wound. Oh, there's a wound.
oh boy.
Yes!
Yeah! Force
Traveler
field.
save gets it.
The Emperor protects.
And then the charge!
Shoelaces!
Yeah, well. Yeah. Alright, so now, top of turn 5, and top's gonna win. But go ahead.
Alright, movement.
I mean, go ahead and table me, really.
Nah, those guys are going to live till the end.
You think so?
Yep, till the end.
They're actually gonna win.
Right, after difficult terrain test for them. 3.
Oh, he's leaving this. The cover of the forest. Mostly. Not
Hey,
even
camera.
mostly.
I just want to say that I won the last game I played, but I won it so hard that we couldn't show the audience. So just keep that in mind when we look at the board right now.
It is the worst game I have played to date.
Nah, nothing happened, remember?
I remember. You know what I do?
I'm scarred. I can't forget. It was really bad.
You know, for 3+ armor, I never knew it was possible to roll so many 1s and 2s.
I mean, that's our inside thing now, right? The game that never happened.
That never happened.
It did happen. I was there.
Do we have the video of it still?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, we have the aftermath.
Yeah, we
Well,
have
yeah,
the
we showed
aftermath.
what the board looked like.
Yeah.
You couldn't have even gotten in range that turn. I just would have stood back and shot you with missiles.
Yeah.
All right. Shusting
Yeah,
phase.
you guys counted the objective?
Shusting. 1 marker light. Boosting ballistic skill to 4 of the other guy.
What
Shadow
is that?
Sun's
So
at
this is the
6.
ballistic 4?
Ooh.
This
What's
is Shadow
the
Sun
ability?
6.
Wait, 6? Oh,
Ballistic
she
skill
starts with
6.
5, right?
Hits.
Didn't even need it.
Ballistic skill 4.
You would be able to reroll 1s.
Both hit.
Didn't even need it.
All
4
right.
wounds.
And this is what you get for failing a charge.
5 5s.
Slay the Warlord!
So now you have First Blood and Warlord?
Yes.
So here's the thing. If these 3 tactical marines can kill her and seize the objective, then it's a tie.
Shooting. 2 hits.
I'll give you that.
1 wound.
Wow, that was a lot of nothing.
That was.
Well, that's their normal ballistic. Hey!
You should run the other squad.
Running!
Yep.
1 dice, right?
Yep.
4 inches.
Will that make it 3 inches near the objective?
That's a very good question. Are they 7 inches away from the objective right now?
They're not in range yet.
Nice.
Alright. And.
Going for line breaker?
Leadership for my tacticals.
Well, this is Pathfinder.
You missed that camera. I just rolled a 10 on my leadership for losing 25% casualties, and they rolled a 10. And they fell back 4 inches.
Jetpack for Shadow Sun. Oh, yeah. That is mine. Thank you.
Alright. So now it's my turn. Space Marine turn 5.
Bonus
That
turn
is
5.
what I'm going to do. So, I'm coming at you. Now I'm within rapid fire range. So we'll start with the plasma gun.
At
Alright.
least you didn't get hot.
And then the bolt gun. Which is twin lanes. Wound. Alright. And
Roll for game end.
no, at this point I think I'm willing to concede. And yeah. These 2 guys are gonna fall back and report their failure. And you get the board.
Tau victory! For the greater good.
Yeah. My librarian wasn't heroic enough to save the entire game.
It didn't help that he showed up to the party late.
Oh, I totally forgot
One
these
turn
crew.
late.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, roll for the crew.
Leadership. Oh, they fail, so they fall back off the board.
hope so. Yeah, they're gone.
Hey,
That's a 9 for those who can't see.
that's the only unit I wiped.
And guess what? It's their job to get wiped.
They are a meat shield.
Okay, but I did win that game before that you can't see because it was so terrible. This one was not as terrible, unfortunately, and we'll probably see the light of day. But yeah, it was a good game.
Good game.
And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and film another battle report, and
This has been the Disordered Charge.
watch that too.
Stay-
Disorder Charge.
Stay tuned.